Hello, friends. Welcome to the live session of Fitness Talks with Anand Pandya on the platform of ISST School of Fitness Sciences. Today, our guest is going to be Mrs. Aarti Pandey, and we are just awaiting her. We'll wait for some people to join in on the live session and then move ahead. So, hello, everybody who's coming in. Very nice. I'm just waiting for my guest to come in. Hello, Vivek, Gata, Vipul. Lovely. We have a lot of guests today. Mr. Milind Chudgar, my mentor. Oh, so nice to see you, Mom. Mom is also on live. Lovely. Hi, Vinay. The co-founder and co-founder of Folk Fitness. Folk Fitness is... We'll hear from her. She's joining us soon. Hi, Aarti.
Hello, Anand. Good evening.
Good evening. Welcome to the ISST School of Fitness Sciences platform for Fitness Talks with Anand.
Thank you. Lovely, Anand. So good to be
here. So good
to
see you after such a long time. Yes. Yes. So, friends, I am Anand Pandya. I'm the co-founder and director of ISST School of Fitness Sciences. Today we have ISFS. This is ISFS is a short form for ISST School of Fitness Sciences. It's too long, so ISFS.
ISFS.
And here we have on this platform, what we are trying to do in this platform is have distance education and classroom programs for people who want to get into fitness industry.
Wow.
May it be people who want to become personal trainers, nutritionists, or you are an entrepreneur and want to start your own fitness business. So we are there to get you certified. We are there to help you set up your business, and that's the platform all about.
Awesome.
The best part, the unique thing about this is that till now there are a lot of academies which are there in the A-grade cities like Pune, Mumbai, Delhi, but small cities are not having this facility. And for those guys, we have launched this so that from the distance education program, they can be at their places, homes, and study and get into fitness.
Wow.
Because we need a lot of certified people in fitness business, right?
Absolutely, Anand. This is brilliant initiative. And
thank you. So I would like to introduce our guest today. She is Aarti Pandey. She is the co-founder of Folk Fitness Enterprise. It's a celebrity fitness expert, a mentor, and an influencer. Folk Fitness, yes, I would like to go ahead and talk about your Folk Fitness creation. It's an enterprise which is delivering wellness solutions inspired by richness of Indian culture, coupled with effectiveness of science. Folk Fitness has taken up the mission to create freedom from PCOS for women. This is something that we will talk about. It's lovely. It really interested me.
Thank you,
by
Anand.
providing easy, convenient, effective, and fun lifestyle system, which has been developed with wellness and medical experts. Lovely. Folk Fitness also has an authentic folk dance based program, and that's a fitness program which is in the Limca Book of Records. Wow, lovely. So that's Aarti Pandey for us. Aarti, welcome to ISST School of Fitness Sciences, and I would like you to talk something about this initiative of Folk Fitness.
Sure, Anand. First of all, thank you for inviting me on International Dance Day. So that's amazing. It's a day where all different people are promoting dance. And where I got this idea was that everything in the fitness industry was coming from abroad. And I'm sure you're also aware of it, where also all the dances are getting popularized, which are Western. But there is so much of richness in our own culture. And that's what all the folk dances of India have a beautiful story. There's a reason. It's not just random why Bhangra is done in Punjab and, Koli is done in Maharashtra. There's a science behind it. There's geographical reason behind it. And I just wanted to keep all of this together and make fitness fun for all age groups. And that's how Folk Fitness was born. So we use only authentic folk music of different states of India. And there are 122 registered folk dances, while there are more than 1,000 unregistered folk dances. So that's the initiative that Folk Fitness has taken.
Wow, I was not aware there are so many. Lovely. So today, I would like to talk. This is something that really interested me about peace. You have this mission of freedom from PCOS for women, and I have seen that out of three women, one woman has is suffering from PCOS condition nowadays. So, what is PCOS? Firstly, for our guests, people who are watching us, and how in folk fitness do you work on this?
So you correctly said, Anand, it's one out of every three women is facing PCOS. And I wanted to keep this
Right.
talk more generic, in the sense not use a lot of scientific words, because that's all available on
Yeah.
Google. But as a woman, as a mother, and as a fitness enthusiast and expert, how can I, with my real life experiences, help people to understand? That's how I wanted to keep this conversation with you, if
Yes.
that's
Yes.
okay. So
Definitely.
PCOS,
Yeah.
just
That's
a full
perfect.
form. PCOS, just a full form, is polycystic ovarian syndrome. As the name suggests, it's a
Okay.
syndrome. But the challenge is that one in every three women of all age groups. So I'm talking about, Anand, even in schools, a girl of a 8th standard, 9th standard is having PCOS, and the scary
Oh,
part is that they're not even aware of it. So most of the women get to know
right.
about this when they're trying to conceive after marriage and they're not able to. And then the doctor randomly says, "Hey, have you tested for PCOS?" And they're like, "What is it?" "Oh, there'll be a cyst on your ovary," and that's how it comes across. Wherein,
Okay.
because it's not life threatening on the face of it, and because there's not everyday pain that a girl goes through, it's not really
Right.
come out. But because it's growing so much, it's a lifestyle disorder. So it's the hormonal imbalance that a woman has. And I'm sure you must be
Correct.
aware, 8-10 years back, women used to blame thyroid for their weight gain. And these days they're like, "Oh, I
Yes.
have PCOS, so I'm not going to lose weight." However, the
Correct.
symptoms of PCOS are more of unwanted facial hair, obesity. There is
Okay.
irregular periods. Again, something which people think
Okay.
it's okay, not. So because I've been working with schools, and we were working with more than 10,000 women through corporates, etc., we did a survey as to, along with
Right.
providing folk fitness, what can I do as a woman for the women? And in the survey, and in
Right.
the biggest issue came across was PCOS. And when I researched more, met a lot of doctors, I spoke to almost 100 women with PCOS, and there's no cure. Like, there's not
Okay.
one cure. They're all band-aid issues. People say have this pill.
Okay.
They are giving birth control pills to regularize your period, but that's again a band-aid. You're doing your laser to get rid
Right.
of hair, but then again, it's band-aid. So how do you take it off from the roots of it? And it's only getting your lifestyle in order, in which fitness plays a very, very
Correct.
important role. So that's how PCOS became a mission, and I'm working towards it.
Wow, that's wonderful. So, as I see, everything else is a band-aid, but with folk fitness and the exercise that you guys have developed, it's a solution towards it.
Yeah, the exercise is one bit of the solution, but there are 5 different
Yeah.
pillars that we are working on, which helps
Okay.
overall, in a holistic way, to make PCOS, get rid of it. Because Anand is just the start, but if your PCOS is not
Yeah.
addressed, it can be life.
Okay. Lovely. Okay. So that's something that I knew what is PCOS, but not so much details. Thank you for sharing with us. And I'm really sure that a lot of females would learn a lot today from this and how to handle this, because I'm sure I've been with fitness industry. Every inquiry which comes in the gym, every female is mostly suffering with this nowadays.
Yeah, and
And
Anand, they're cool about it.
there's
You
no
know
as you
what's saddening is they're cool about
yeah
it. So I have met,
yeah
because there are so many, like, yeah, I have PCOS, so I'm not going to get rid of weight. And I'm like, but do you know that, do you have PCOS because you're overweight, or do you have weight
correct
because you have PCOS? And they're like, yeah, some
correct
of them have said, "Thank God I get PCOS." It's not normal, and not be okay with it.
ah,
So it all starts from awareness. So right now, I'm in this journey making people aware, women aware, and it's all comes to self-worth, Anand. I mean, men, you guys are very, very
good.
particular about your fitness.
Hello, Aarti, do I?
Can you hear me, Anand?
Yes, now I can. Sorry, I think there was some network issue.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes, so yeah, true. My second question, today the talk was about in this COVID-19 situation. People are saying immunity is the best way right now that we know to face this. So
Absolutely.
from you today, we would like to know how to build immunity with the help of fitness. And also after that, after you talk about that, I would like to know what are you doing for that yourself personally?
Okay. That's an interesting question. So I'll start with basically, you're right. We cannot do much about Corona, COVID-19 sitting at home. So there's no point of worrying about
Right.
it. But if we have strong immunity, we have the strength to fight against COVID-19. And I
Right.
strongly believe and tell everyone that there are five pillars that we should work on. First being movement, which is exercise. We must have 35 to 40 minutes
True.
of workout routine every day. And now we have no excuse,
Every day.
Anand. Like everyone gives that, we are very busy, we don't
Sure.
get time. So, movement, move. Second is eat right. We are home doesn't mean that we should keep munching and get pampered either by our moms or wives or husbands also who are cooking. I know you're
Yeah,
a
I see a lot of those cakes being
yeah,
made
and
nowadays.
I'm like, oh God, eat, move, sleep, breathe,
Yeah.
and happiness quotient, Anand. So these are the five things I strongly want to tell everyone who's viewing us today that work on this.
Right.
People are taking sleep for granted. I don't know why Amazon and Netflix has to be watched late nights. We can watch it during the day as well if you want to watch it,
Very true.
because sleeping is something which plays a very important role. It's also breathing, which we take for granted because it's happening on its own. We really don't put any awareness to it. And happiness
True.
quotient. If we work on all these five pillars, Corona is not going to touch us. And this is what I am doing personally.
Oh, okay. Lovely. Yes. So today, thank you very much for sharing that. I really feel, yeah, exercise and nutrition, but rest, that is sleep, being happy, lovely. That's something new.
Absolutely.
Thank you. I'll start focusing on that
I
more.
think you have that, Anand. I keep seeing your pictures, so I know you're very happy. And
Thank you.
sleep, I'm sure you're following the pattern. So you will be
Thank you very
amazed. A
much.
lot of people are not taking sleep the right way. They're sleeping at odd hours.
Right.
So my only request to all the audience today is just do one thing: have a fixed time to sleep and a fixed time to wake up. If even that change we can bring in our lifestyle today, that will be a huge shift.
Right.
So have a fixed time of sleeping, whatever time you're
Absolutely.
sleeping, and have a fixed time to wake up.
Absolutely. I heard in one of your talks that you sleep at
I
9:30.
do. So if you see my WhatsApp or you
Uh,
ping me, it will be on airplane mode. So all my friends are aware that after
Lovely.
9:30 Aarti is not available.
So that's what I'm trying to implement from this today. Great. Something I wanted to talk about. I wanted to make this conversation a little bit for females.
Sure.
So I wanted to know a lot of females nowadays feel that if they are doing household activities, that means that they don't need to exercise. The household activity itself is like exercise.
How did you?
Is that true?
It's
What do you feel?
it is true that they feel that, but it is not true. And what I would personally say is, if you are exercising, Anand, all the women of the house, if
Yeah.
they're exercising, then they will have pain-free time working in the house, which means when they are mopping and cleaning the house, doing the utensils.
Yeah.
First of all, congratulations to
True.
all of them that there is some start to some physical activity.
Yes.
But I'm sure it's not something which first focuses on each body part of our body. Second, our focus is in
Right.
getting the task done, not on exercising. And honestly,
Correct.
that much time of mopping, cleaning is not exercise. It's a functional activity which gets done in max to max 10 to 12 minutes. And a lot of women are saying,
Sure.
I already have back pain doing cleaning, so how do I exercise? You have back pain because you're not exercising. The minute you start exercising,
That's the point.
so जैसे हमने
True.
मैं घर का सारा काम कर लेती हूँ, मेरी तो वही एक्सरसाइज हो गई. मेरी दादी हमारे टाइम पे करती थी, वो तो फिट थी. बट आपको ये समझना पड़ेगा कि
हाँ.
दादी को 5 किलोमीटर चलना पड़ता था. She has to go 5 kilometers to get that water. They had huge fields to cut grass and do things which we don't do in today's
True.
life. So all the women who are working
True.
at home know doing housework doesn't count as exercise. You have to dedicate 35 to 40 minutes every day to yourself and do focused exercises.
True. Thank you, Aarti. Thank you for clearing that up for everybody, because yes, I know you are very fit. So definitely looking at you, people would feel that they would listen and follow you. There's something that I wanted to say. So in fitness, there are 5 components, as we know. So it's about muscular strength, muscular endurance, it's cardiovascular endurance, body composition, and flexibility.
Perfect.
Now, a lot of females nowadays, while going to the gym, they feel that if I go to the gym or if I do exercise with dumbbells and some resistance, some weight, then I might start building up muscles like boys. So, yeah, that's everybody who I meet a lot of girls who come or females who come and they are like, no, I don't want to do that weight training because I don't want to build those huge muscles.
So
I've been trying.
So do
huge muscles.
So do I look like a guy to you? I do weight training.
Not at all.
I do weight training rigorously, and I think I see here Dr. Tarveen, Aditi, all the girls who I know personally who do weight training, and it's a myth again, and it's such a sad scene to go to a gym and see all the men at the weight station and all the women either in the group classes or on the treadmill. Why? Yeah. And I go there and I do my workouts, and I have really spoken to a lot of women about it. We don't have testosterone at the levels what men do. So even if I work out as much as my husband, I'm never going to have the bulk of my husband. So again, a myth, and I'm so glad you're asking these questions. Yes, see, a lot of girls are showing their biceps, and I do weight, so I can tell you this: it's a myth. We have 15 to 20% less of testosterone levels in our body. We will never bulk up, never look like a man, but muscle strengthening is very, very important component. And women think that if they have done a group exercise or a treadmill, it's done. It's not. We women really need muscle strengthening, especially after the kids. All the time, but especially after the kids. At that age, people think bache ho gaye, shaadi ho gayi. Now it's all fine. This is where all the problems start arising.
Yeah, this is my next question to you. Wow. Another thing that I've seen is after pregnancy, out of three females, one female has low bone density, so they come across arthritis, osteoporosis as problems. And for this, weight training is the solution. So I think yes, that's what people need to do, because what do you feel? Which kind of exercise will give them the bone density that they need?
You have nailed it. And to this, Anand, what I would like to add is, firstly, I see a lot of women today not realizing how their health is important before they plan to conceive. So it's a humble request that they should go through, they should start their fitness journey at least a year before, they plan to conceive. Once they have planned, and it's very, very, very important to have weight training. And I'm a mother of 2, so I can say this, how weight training, especially weights, have helped me. Also supplements. I don't know why women think supplement khaya matlab you're doing some something wrong. We don't. Calcium is very, very, very important to have as a supplement, because we don't get enough from our food.
True.
So calcium supplements and weight training is the key to avoid all those joint pains, knee pains. Again, a lot of people say, my mother-in-law, my grandmother was so fit all her life. I don't know why knee replacements are happening, which is the most common thing if you've realized. Because they never realize the importance of weights, strengthening our bones, and also taking supplements. Somehow they feel it's dawai.
True. And in fact, I see huge buildings of hospitals being created only for knee and hip replacement.
So we are the ones who are contributing towards hip replacement and knee replacement, where all we need to do is invest. Unfortunately, Anand, it's a very fitness industry is a very reactive way. If a doctor tells you have to work out, somehow you feel, yes, we have. But you will be able to pay without bargaining in a hospital. But when it comes to your own fitness, somehow the self-value is not there.
True. I think not after today. After people listening
I
to
hope
you,
I have
I'm gonna.
Mukha, Karvik, Ujjwala. Hi everyone. I hope you guys are going to take weight training seriously and exercising seriously.
Great. There's another misconception, I guess. I don't know if a lot of females feel that when I start exercising, if I stop exercising after that,
I'll
so
gain weight.
then I'll gain weight, and this time I'll gain
More.
much more weight than I had before. So that's kind of something because of which they never start.
And I don't know who's actually the root cause of this gossip, because all the women together stand and say, "Arey, gym mein nahi jane ka." The minute you go to the gym, it's okay, but after you leave it, you will gain more weight. Hello, no. One, you lose correctly. You're eating more when you're working out. The minute you stop working out, you're eating still that much. So you're not losing any calories, but you're actually gaining more calories. So where is that calorie going? It is nicely settling in your belly, in your thigh. And then they say, just thoda chin kam karna hai, thoda sa tummy kam karna hai, gym jaane ki kya zarurat? There is no spot reduction. You have to work out. And no, if you leave gym, you are not going to gain more weight. But yes, if you leave gym and keep eating, you are going to gain weight. So don't blame the gyms or exercise.
Great. Thank you, Aarti. Thank you very much for clearing that for us. As it's International Dance Day today, and that's such a wonderful coincidence that we are talking to you on this day. Folk Fitness is, I think, the only brand which does all this dance form, scientific exercises, dance form of India. And as you said, more than 100 and about 1,000 of them. So, my God, so that's lovely. So now our group classes that we have in the gyms mostly, or there are group classes studio. So males feel that no, I need to do only weight training. I should not. So that male should do only dumbbells and only heavyweight training and build muscles. So is group classes or this cardio important to them, and why? What do you think?
I would like to ask you, Anand, what is common between Hrithik Roshan, Tiger Shroff, and Shahid Kapoor? What is the most common? And maybe the audience actually. No, you don't answer this. Maybe we'll ask the audience to quickly write down.
Yes.
So all the people who are watching us live, can you tell me what is the most common thing, one common thing between Hrithik Roshan, Tiger Shroff, and Shahid Kapoor? If not, then Anand will get a chance.
When it comes to their body.
Karvik, yes, they're actors, but no, I'm talking dance.
When it comes to their body,
Archana
or
says
their
dance. Exactly, great answer, Aditi. So if you see, all three of them are ripped. They are absolutely fit. It's not that they are skinny, but they are great dancers, which only goes to show to a lot of men this myth that group classes is for women and weight training is for men has to be broken. And I feel a couple of things which is a positive of group classes, and especially for beginners, it gives you first a routine to follow, right?
Correct.
Second, you meet like-minded people, so there is a lot of motivation, there is a push. You are an average of the 5 people you spend your time with. So what better way to meet like-minded people in a group classes? And I don't know why there'll be a guy who will every day do biceps, look at the group class studio, but never enter. You just need to push that person. And I personally know that you used to take group classes. And you were in spinning, right? You used to take spinning also?
Spinning, yoga, yes.
So here we have Anand himself, a male, and also a fantastic...
And I have also attended your Zumba classes, your Bajata classes, Latin dance classes, and I've done your folk fitness.
So you are the best example, and you should tell Anand what made you take group classes, and I think the audience would really like to know this. I mean, I know it's my Q&A.
Yeah, so my personal thing, yes, when I started, when I was in my 10th standard, I started going to gym.
Wow.
And yes, initially I was also into those biceps and as you said rightly, 3 times in a week doing my bicep exercises. But then later I realized that we have to work on all the components. And for the heart, yes, group classes and dancing is the best way. So your cardiovascular system becomes better.
Absolutely.
Flexibility, it really helps you become flexible. people say functional training, functional training. Dance is the best form of functional training.
Exactly.
So yeah,
So
so I really started enjoying it when I went into a class and I worked out with so many people over there. I think first group class was yours itself
oh wow.
back in 2009 when I
Yes.
tried it. So it was fun, and then I had so much fun. I'd never realized when that 1 hour passed by, and after the class I realized that I was sweating so much and my t-shirt was wet. Till then I was like, wow, I was enjoying myself,
Wow, Anand, that makes me
and I
realize
had
we know each other for more than a decade, yeah.
yes, yes, we do.
And you would have
Lovely.
realized there are so many bodybuilders, guys who are bulked up, but if you tell them to bend and just touch their feet, they just can't. You ask them to fold their
Right.
feet and sit, they just can't. So you said a very, very important point, that flexibility. What's the point of this body if you're not able to be flexible, right? And do functional
Yeah.
activities of living.
What's the point on talking on the phone like this? Not able to reach behind, walking like this.
Yeah.
There's no point.
And when your wife tells you
You
just
see,
sit down for a puja, you need that back support, and you're like, gone.
yeah, true. All right. Let's get to another point. Now, fitness for children. So, now kids are home nowadays, and their immunity is also important because the low
Absolutely.
immune systems are mostly for people above 60 have low immune systems
Yeah.
and kids. So, what is the right age for them to start exercising as per you?
So there are two components for exercise, is how I look at. And for me,
Yeah.
for children, movement from a very young age is very, very important. Anand, you'll be surprised, or maybe you'll be aware of it, that 45% children are facing obesity in our country. It's like huge.
Wow.
And again, parents are the role models. And 1 out of 4 children is highly likely to be an obese adult. So when you
Right.
say exercise, I'm not only talking about hitting the gym and doing those weights, but for kids, it's the movement, it's skill development, it's sports, picking up any kind of sports. And now that they are in lockdown,
Right.
I would urge all the parents, if they're listening to us right now, that gadgets and screen time should be limited, and just play with them. You cannot just be
Right.
frustrated and shout at them, kuch karo, while you're on your laptop or you're watching a movie. They are going to observe you. So
Yes.
this is what I do with my kids. We have a schedule that we follow, and we have a play time.
Oh.
And we every day
Okay.
invent new games. There are character games, and there are weird names I can't even pronounce. But it's more of as basic as hide and seek in your house. You can, I'm sure you have your hall, just move away the sofa. Don't worry about the ambience. No guests are coming at home. So use this place to just play.
True.
Dog and the Bone is amazing to play. It
Right.
helps in agility, flexibility. And whenever you're working out, do the warm-ups with them. That's what my kids do. Whenever I'm exercising, they just come and they start doing the warm-ups with me. We do short races with them. So there are such small plays that you can do with your child at home right now. It's very, very important, Anand. 2 things that they pick up from us: what we are eating is what they're going to eat. And I strongly believe
Right.
if the women of the house is fit, the house is fit. So it's very
Very true.
important for the women of the house to take, because she's the one who's going to handle the kitchen.
Yes.
So eat,
Yes.
watch what you're eating. Like you said, instead of cakes and pastries, there are so many innovative things that you can think without sugar to be made. You can have
True.
you
True.
can have desserts with dates, kismis. Why
Right.
do you want to put that sugar, which is the worst for children? So that's how I feel.
Thank you, Aarti. And I would like to say I cannot name that doctor who shared this with me. He's a pediatrician, but I would like, because I have not taken his permission, but I would like to share what he told me. He's a very senior doctor, and he said when there was a study done that all the country kids were studied, and they found that when a kid is born in India, so that kid has about 18% of body fat at the point of birth, which is already he's obese. So at birth, the kids are being obese.
Yeah.
So
So
please listen to Aarti.
yes, please.
And yes, let's have that playtime with our kids, move away those sofas and move some
Yeah,
body
I
and
mean,
burn some
I
calories.
still know some mommies who are like, don't jump on the sofa and keep the place clean. It's the lockdown first. Second, what do the kids do? A lot of mothers are asking me, how do I handle it? I want to work, but they are shouting. I'm like, it's their house. You have made their house as your office. So you adjust.
Right.
So when you are
Right.
doing your work, take their permission that
Yeah.
can I have some silence to work. I'm very serious. And second, we blame the kids.
Correct.
Kitna chocolate kha raha hai. But the point is the child doesn't know. He's going to listen to you. So you won't believe, Anand, my house is a no sugar house. So if you come and give my child a chocolate, you're going to have a nice lecture from them, which they only give you. Like, so no guest in my house gets chocolate because they know that's not the gift that they want. And there are so many healthy snacks that you can give children. So why stick to sugar? It's a no sugar. Absolutely, guys. Refined sugar is a poison. And it's as addictive as cocaine. And there's a study which all of you can Google about sugar, and that's why I strongly urge, and like you said, they are born with 18% fat. Just imagine what's happening to us. And a lot of food has sugar with different names, Anand, which people are not even aware of. So we need to be very, very careful of what's going in our bodies.
Right. Thank you so much, Aarti, for that insight. Yes. And yes, stay away from sugar.
Yes.
So knowing that you have 2 kids, right?
Yes.
So a mother of 2, even if she doesn't look like, she looks like a college girl, but yeah, mother of 2. Something came to my mind that nowadays cesarean deliveries are more than the natural deliveries. Correct? You hear me, Aarti? So the cesarean deliveries are more than the natural deliveries.
I'm sorry, I lost you. I lost you when you were complimenting me.
Oh, so I'll repeat that compliment again for you. So Aarti, a mother of 2. Can you hear me now? Yeah, a mother of 2, but you look like a college-going girl.
I can hear you.
A fit girl, yes. So I was saying that you are a mother of 2, and I've seen that nowadays my friends are becoming parents, and I see most of them are cesarean deliveries and not normal deliveries. So how can exercise, fitness help? I know that's not the only role played, but how can exercise and fitness help in getting more of normal deliveries?
Oh, it plays a huge role, Anand. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can. There is a small lag.
Am I
audible? You continue. Yes, you are.
So, yeah. Okay. So, fitness plays a huge role, and I'll again like to repeat, before you're planning, please ensure to check how fit you are, because that plays a very important role in your journey of your 9 months. Second, I would like everyone to know that we are just when you become pregnant, it's not a disease, it's just a way of being. So don't say, oh my God, I'm pregnant, and then it's just normal. So take it as normal. Walk. Your doctor will tell you if you have to be bedridden. Until and unless the doctor tell you, you are absolutely okay to exercise, and you must. Movement should be a part. Somehow women feel that again you get 9 months to just relax. And in some of the seminars they say, what would you know? So I have to then I can tell you because I have been a mother of 2. So please listen to me.
Yeah.
And until and unless it's a medical issue, you should not have any other reason to have a cesarean. And another myth, Anand, that ab to mujhe cesarean ho gaya hai, so now I can't shed weight. Again, a myth that after cesarean you will. A lot of people say, oh, I've had 2 kids, so I can't be fit. It's again a myth. This is all the excuses that a woman gives to herself. So please have exercise as a part of your life in all the journey, from puberty to when you come to a stage where you want to conceive, when you are pregnant, post-pregnancy. All of this needs exercise and fitness to be a part of you.
Very true. Thank you very much. And that brings to my next question, that prenatal and postnatal exercise. As you said, yes, postnatal, after delivery, it is very important to exercise, and females can lose weight and they can become fit again. How important is prenatal exercise?
Absolutely important. In fact, that's what I tell a lot of people, that if you are on the heavier side and you are planning to conceive, you're going to have a difficult time in your pregnancy. So take those 6 months, become healthier first. And I'm not saying weight loss is the way of being healthy, right? You need to have the right,
Right.
vitals and find out. Do the test, see your hemoglobin, see your calcium, see your B12, D3, all of that, and see where you stand today. It's tell your mother-in-law you will get a grandson or a granddaughter. Give me 6 to 8 months because it's your body, And then it's
Yes.
so
Yes.
disappointing that I consider this body to be at least 12,000 crore, right? And how much do we maintain this body? If there's a car, even if it's for 5 lakhs, it goes for maintenance every month. And this
Yes.
body, which is
Yes.
the
Yes.
biggest asset, we do not absolutely maintain it. And this is more for women because, as I said, men still take care of themselves. So my urge to all the women here is put yourself first, because if you exercise, you release that happy hormone and you are fit, you're going to release that happy hormone to your family. And when you're fit and energetic, your kids are going to be happy, your husband is going to be happy, your in-laws are going to be happy with you.
Thank you, Aarti. So daily exercise is a must for everybody, and mainly females. Please make a note.
Must.
For daily exercise, I think Aarti has some folk fitness classes going on. So for people who are at home, how can they look at your classes?
So Anand, in this lockdown, we wanted people to exercise and promote them to exercise. So it's absolutely complimentary classes. We have them on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays at 6 o'clock. All they need to do is just like Folk Fitness page, and they'll get all the details. And they can come enjoy our authentic folk music of different states of India. In fact, tomorrow we are celebrating international folk dances of different countries. So I request you with your wife and all ISFS members to please come and enjoy the session.
Definitely. I'll be there. And our viewers, please make a note of this, and you guys can be there. And in this COVID-19 situation, just look at folk fitness and you can exercise at your home. Make it more interesting. So 6 a.m. is morning or evening? At 6 o'clock is morning or evening, Aarti?
6 p.m. It's 6 in the evening.
Lovely.
Tuesdays, Thursdays, Saturday evening.
Right. Thank you very much. I got all my questions answered. But I want to ask firstly, I want to see how many are active people right now. I'm sure a lot of people will see our conversation later. But I want to see, so people who are active right now, do you have any questions for Aarti? You can just type down there, and we'll try and answer the maximum of them. Anybody having any questions, type your questions and Aarti will be happy to answer you guys. Though mostly she's answered everything, and with so much energy and such right answers, I'm so happy. Thank you. So what you do for soreness usually?
Yeah, so
There's Vivek asking what you do for soreness usually.
okay. So he's asked this before also, that a lot of people leave gym because they get soreness. So first of all, if you have just started exercising, you're new to exercises, you are going to have some soreness. That's because you have just started exercising, your muscles are getting active, but it's normal. In 2 to 3 days, the soreness will fade away and it will become a part. A lot of people can't walk, so they think they've done something miserably wrong. It's absolutely normal. Just enjoy. I call it sweet pain. So when I don't get that soreness, I feel I've not worked out really well. So,
True.
yeah.
Lovely. Yeah. Soreness is a part of that. So you basically get used to it and you start enjoying it. Very true. If I don't get soreness, I don't feel like I've exercised. Thank you. The next question
Same
we
here.
have, this is
my
part. This is my partner, co-founder and director at ISFS and ISST, Dr. Vipul Lunawat. He has a question. This guy is already fit, but he has a question. How do I get six-pack abs?
Yeah, Vipul, excellent question. I would like to know why, first of all, you need six-pack abs. You're perfectly fit. And you have Anand, so I'm not answering this question for you.
Oh, he does. Vipul, I know. I'm sure he's on the right track, and he's taking full advantage of this COVID-19 and exercising. I'm sure right after this session he's going to go running again. Yeah. Lovely. So Vipul, I'm sure you're on the right track and you're going to get those six-pack abs. Guys, I don't have his picture right now. I would have shared it. He's already super fit. I think the next question we have is from Amay. What should be the exercise routine for women post-delivery?
So, I would not be able to give you an exercise chart right now, but you need to find out, is it a normal delivery, cesarean, what has the gynac told you? But after post-delivery, I have 2 kids and I do all exercises. I do heavy weights, I do my yoga, I do my, dance exercises. So a woman after a child is as normal as she was before the child. So she can do all kind of exercises once she gets a green signal from the doctor. So it depends when you say post-delivery in how many months, the gynac has to give a go-ahead and then she's all good to work out.
Perfect. Thank you. I think, Amay, you've got your answer. Next question is from Pradeep Burkul. He says, how can I boost my immune system fast? So I know you shared your 5 points. One point that he can boost his immune system fast.
He wants to know how can he build his immune system fast?
Yeah, fast.
This fast food ka zamana, Mr. Pradeep Burkul, there is no fast in fitness and exercise. It should become a part of your lifestyle. And if you're going to, first of all, what do you mean by fast? It's lockdown, so everything should be slow and everything should be enjoyed. Enjoy the process, make it a part of your lifestyle. Follow these 5 pillars, which I would like to repeat. Eat right, move consistently, sleep well, breathe with awareness, don't take it for granted, and happiness quotient. Don't really forward those COVID-19 forwards. Enjoy with family time, hug your kids.
Thank you very much, Aarti. Definitely. Those are the 5 points. Pradeep, start working on it right now so you build it faster. Lovely. So I have a small tip for that. You can also start having food products which have more of vitamin C. That might definitely help. Coming back to Vivek, Vivek says that because of that soreness that we enjoy, he cannot focus on his work, concentrate on his work because of his soreness. So I guess Vivek really wants a solution for that soreness. I would say, Vivek, see the amount of time you spend on flexibility exercises and really stretch yourself after those exercises, after your workout. And I think that will help you get out of the soreness faster. Eat right, sleep well. All these points that Aarti has said, do that. And I think definitely if you're recovering in 3 or 4 days, you'll recover faster and you'll be able to focus on your work. So moving ahead, Mystique.03.
Because...
Yeah, Aarti, you wanted to say something?
Anand, I completely agree because one thing which is completely ignored in today's generation is the warm-up and the cool-down. I somehow feel that they're always looking at the watch when the reps are done and they want to rush back home, which is one of the major contributor to extended soreness. So the focus on stretches, cool down is very important also to the warm up. And you correctly pointed it out. So that's something that everyone should make a must to do.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Aarti. So we have Mystic.03 asking, are dairy products restricted for PCOS? I have few friends who have been asked to stop dairy products and non-veg.
Yes, who's asking this?
This is the name is not mentioned there, but it says Mystic.03.
Absolutely. As much of the research says that dairy products cause a lot of inflammation and non-veg food because of the growth hormones injected, all of that really ignites the PCOS condition. So especially in Ayurveda and homeopathy, it's being recommended to avoid dairy products and non-veg, Anand. And Anand, there's a WhatsApp group that we are inviting people to join. It's absolutely, again, complimentary, where we give them a lot of tips on PCOS condition. I would like to share that later on this group. And if any woman wants to join this who has PCOS and wants to share their condition and help, I would love to help them out.
Great. So, guys, at the end of the session, be ready with a pen and a paper. Aarti is going to share some WhatsApp group details and the details about her page. Definitely follow her, and you'll get a lot of updates which will be useful. So, Mystic, stay tuned to the end. Next, we have Dr. Tarveen Kaur, and her question is, how much cardio and weight training should one do in a week? Lovely.
Sorry, I missed that.
So, yeah, Dr. Tarveen Kaur is yes. Has the next question. Dr. Tarveen wants to ask, how much cardio and weight training should one do in 1 week?
So it depends on what is your objective. First of all, the objective of your exercise, your goal has to be taken in consideration. Are you on weight gain, weight loss? Is it fat percentage you're looking at? Is it muscle mass that you're looking at? It is lean muscle gain. All of those components come into picture. So a lot of people randomly start, and I know Tarveen, you know all of it, but it's a good question for the audience. There has to be a balance, like Anand clearly mentioned the 5 components. So you have to take care of your cardiovascular, and cardio is not only about fat loss. It is also about your cardio, which is your heart activity. So it's a must, whether on whatever.
Right. So, guys, all the viewers, I have something to tell you here. What happens is every individual is different. Everyone has a different body, different lifestyle, different work. So it is very difficult to give you a straight answer right now. For details on particularly to you, personalized help, you can get in touch with us on ISFS platform. Also message us, or you can also drop, if you want Aarti's answer, you can follow her on Folk Fitness and message her and she'll get back to you. Because on this platform, unless after we have all the requirements, we cannot tell you actually and exactly how much exercise is good for you. So Amay has it. Amay is saying his wife 7 months have passed by. So Amay, again, we need to know a lot of more things before we tell you about the exercises that can be done. But if she is healthy and 7 months are passed, I guess she can do everything.
Exactly.
The next question is from Sir.Weed. This is, I am sure, Sarthak Chudgar. He says, as an extremely underweight 20-year-old, weight training is obviously my first priority. How much should I concentrate on cardio?
So I think we just answered that. He must follow this page and give his exact details and take what sort of cardio activity must be a part of his routine.
Absolutely.
Anand,
and definitely Sarthak.
Can I take this question by Prateek? I really like that question. There is a big difference in looking fit and being actually fit. So can you elaborate? So it's an amazing question, first of all, Prateek. And this is, again, something that people feel that if you're thin, you're fit. No, fitness actually is if you're able to, whatever is your role, whatever is your job, and you're able to do that job without any pain, that means you're fit. For an example, if you're a housewife, if you're a homemaker, you're able to do all your house chores without at the end of the day feeling tired, that means you're fit. If you have a desk job and you don't have a back pain, you're able to sit for 8 hours and work on your laptop, you're fit. So if fitness depends on the kind of profile you have in a day-to-day life, it doesn't mean being thick, being thin. It is the, also a lot of people say, I will lose weight and I'll be fit. No. Again, it all depends on the vitamins, minerals, your stats, everything. But if you're able to spend your day-to-day life in the job that you're doing without pain, you're fit.
Thank you, Aarti. I think that is the best definition of being fit and the difference between looking fit and being fit. Thank you very much for that. Very insightful. Prateek, I'll tell my viewers, Prateek Lunawat is our third and last partner in ISFS. Thank you, Prateek, for this wonderful question.
Oh, wow.
We'll come back to Sarthak's answer. That is cardio. How much do you concentrate on the cardio? Sarthak, I would say all 5 components of fitness are important. So you have to focus on all 5 components. Though if you are underweight, yes, you have to focus more on weight training, but in the end, do not miss out on anything and focus on all 5 components. We can talk about this later when you message us for the details. Going down, we have Bhagyashree Patil Rane saying, how do you maintain iron balance when you are thalassemia minor trait? So Bhagyashree Patil Rane is asking a question, how do you maintain iron balance when you are thalassemia minor trait?
Okay, so you take your, you need to have your intake, how much intake of iron through your food, through your supplement. And I would honestly, I'm not a doctor, not a medical expert. So I would really pass this question and say that you must have your first, how much intake, at what level of thalassemia minor trait, what are the symptoms, and a doctor would be the right person to guide. I would not be able to comment on this for sure.
Yes, Bhagyashree. And I think if it's a normal case, then vitamin C, iron supplements and iron-rich food and vitamin C-rich food will help you out. So include that more in your daily routine. Pradeep, again, the immune system guy who wanted immune system fast, is asking, what is the best immune booster?
And my answer remains the same. There is not one immune booster. There are 5, and you have to, Pradeep. I like your persistency to be to get that one best immunity booster, to be fast. But my answer remains the same. You have to eat right, move often, you need to sleep right, you need to breathe in awareness, and you need to increase your happiness quotient. Simple. And your immunity will be boosted.
Thank you. Thank you, Aarti. Thank you for being patient and answering all the questions. So next, we have a very interesting round, Kev. This is for you and me.
Oh, okay.
This is called the fitness rapid fire round. So there are some questions. There are some questions that I'm going to shoot at you, and just spontaneous responses that come to your mind. It'll be a very quick 11 questions for you. Okay. And we don't have any gift as such, but as soon as the COVID-19 is over, we'll make a nice gift for you and send it across, because yes, you are the winner of that at the end. So we'll start with a fitness rapid fire round. Are you ready, Aarti?
I'm ready.
Oh, lovely. Lovely. So first question, which is your favorite dance form?
Wow, that's tough. I have so many. Garba.
Wow, lovely. Oh, I'm a Gujarati. Garba, huh? Yes, but I've seen her doing bajata and she is flawless. Next question, what do you prefer, vegetarian, non-vegetarian, or vegetarian?
I am 10 months into vegetarian, Anand, and I'm loving it. So it's been 10 months that I've left non-vegetarian food after a lot of reading, research, and I keep experimenting on myself. And it's been a beautiful journey of 10 months. More energy and all the myths of mine have got broken. So vegetarian.
Lovely. The third question is weight training, cardio group classes, or stretching. What is your more favorite?
No, don't do this to me. All 3. You cannot make me choose one. I love my weight training.
Favorite?
I don't believe I love it so much. No. I love my folk fitness cardio routine. I cannot do without stretches. I need my 20 minutes for stretches. And I am not a person who can leave weight training ever. I don't like you for this question, Anand.
But thank you, lovely. Yes, all of it.
Phase, you're tough.
Yeah, thank you, Karan, for that. And yes, this is inspired by him. The next question is one of my really good friends had this question for you, and his name is Amay Chandak, and he says, how many times do you see yourself in the mirror when you exercise? 100 times, 200 times? Yeah, or is it continuously?
I feel mirror follows me, Anand. I feel mirror follows me. Wherever I'm going with my dumbbells, I somehow see, oh, why is the mirror here? So I think it's the other way around.
Definitely. And you will be an inspiration to a lot of people when you're exercising. Lovely. So, yeah. arrange these dry fruits in the sequence you like them: almonds,
Okay.
cashews, pista, and walnut.
Almond, walnut, pista, cashew.
Oh, you went according to the fitness nutrition value also. Lovely. So, who
Smart. Huh?
who
I'm
is your
getting
fitness
hampered.
idol? Yes, it's all yours. Who is your fitness idol?
Not an idol, Anand, but I think the day I got supremely inspired, humbled, and felt that a man who's done a lot in this fitness industry, and I know you will agree with me, is Mr. Talwalkar. So for me, I have never seen a legend like him, and I still remember. If I have 2 minutes, I'd like to share this. I had entered, we had this huge conference meeting. You were a part of it. Actually, you invited me for it. And in between the meeting, he took out his tiffin and he started eating. And he said, "It's my time to eat." And I'm like, wow, that's called commitment. And I have picked up that habit. So even if I go to any meeting, if it's my meal time, I just open and I tell this to so many people around me that, so yeah, my fitness idol influencer, someone I really, really look up to is Mr. Talwalkar. 83, right?
He is 86 now.
86. So he's
But
my...
if you, my God, yes. And there's one thing now. For our viewers, I closely work with Talwalkar sir, and I'm associated with Talwalkar.
You are very, very lucky.
Very recently, me and Vipul, we had gone to Madhukar Talwalkar sir's house, and we got to see his bedroom. And there was a pull-ups machine, dumbbell rack in the bedroom next to his bed. And he's so much into exercise. We were shocked. Like, he get out of his bed and there is a pull-up machine, there are dumbbells arranged, and there's a full machine. There's a rowing, and my God.
No, but
he's a fitness idol.
So I think you'll agree that at 86, he's an inspiration to so many. And a classic example that you have fitness as a lifestyle from a young age, you will have a great older age, and he's a living example of it.
Living example of that, yes. And a lot of my fitness career is because of him. Thank you, Madhukar sir, and you have a great idol. So the next question comes to, which is what is one question that you would like to ask Madhukar sir?
आपकी सेहत का actual राज क्या है? I would like to know that one thing that keeps him going with so much energy. So a lot of people call me a ball of energy, but every time I meet him, and you know about his good morning, I think that is one question I'll ask him. Actual Raz.
Definitely. And I have an answer for you, because I was having lunch with Madhukar sir once, and I asked him the same question because I was surprised. We were working the whole day and he was not tired at all. And I said, "Sir, kya raaz hai that you are so fit?" And I was thinking he will say something about food or sleep or exercise. But he said that, "Anand, mainly it is because I am happy. I am happy all the time."
Wow.
He said, even when I had one gym, I was happy. And today when I have more than 300 gyms, I am happy.
Wow.
So that happiness is what is his secret of fitness.
Thank you for answering that for me.
My next question to you is, arrange the following starting with the one you like the most. So it's dal rice, pasta, pizza, vada pav, pani puri.
Dal rice, pani puri. Dal rice, pani puri.
Okay.
Oh, I don't like pizza and pasta, to be honest, but vada pav. So if I have to really, eat something which is wrong, it has to be vada pav. I'm a desi girl. I am absolutely desi, completely Indian.
Lovely. Thank you for that. I hope, and yes, you win the hamper, ISFS hamper.
I must say, Anand,
as soon as the COVID-19.
I love this rapid fire. Big surprise. Wasn't expecting this. So.
Yeah, something for you to be fun. So yes, as soon as the COVID-19 is over, we'll have a nice gift made and a hamper made for you and send it across to you. I'll post.
Hey guys, so we just completed 1 hour, and Instagram I think gives permission only for 1 hour. So yeah, we are back to just give our closing note for the same. I'll wait for my guest to join us. So Aarti was a great sport. She really
Answered all the questions, being so patiently. And thank you, Aarti, for sparing time, being here with us, giving us so much time, answering each and every question. There's so much, I guess, females who are watching us and who will watch this will really have a lot of questions answered. And I'm sure that a lot of females will start exercising after this. So thank you very much for that. And yes, I wanted some people to know about your classes so that they can attend it.
Sure. So, first of all, Anand, a big thank you to you, Vipul. I have come to ISST to give a lecture also, and you guys are doing an amazing job. So humble, so down to earth, and such a great initiative. So I wish you all the luck, and I'm always a part of your initiatives. And I know you for more than a decade. I know how sincere, hardworking, and a smiling person you are. I wouldn't have
Thank
chosen
you.
anyone else
Thank you.
to interview me than you. I had a great time. And
Thank you.
so folk fitness classes happen every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. Tomorrow we have an international folk dance. There'll be a lot of international music. So I
Okay.
invite all of you, just like our page, Folk Fitness. It's My Folk Fitness. And you will get all the information. You can be a part. Every evening, 6 o'clock, we do a fitness session that you can just enjoy from home with your kids, and especially for women. And thank you, Anand, for making me a part of this on International Dance Day. You have made my evening, and lovely questions.
Thank you, Aarti, so much. And yes, after this, I'm really thinking that I'll make this fitness talk with Anand Pandya a regular thing.
You
And
must.
yeah, so thank you for being my first guest. And we'll again meet sometime soon. Thank you very much. And I'll tell my guests about what ISFS is once again. ISFS is again ISST School of Fitness Sciences. So it's a school where people who want to get into fitness industry can learn how to become a trainer or how to become a dietitian. People who want to start their own fitness businesses, they can come and join the fitness entrepreneur program and learn from that. And also, we will be happy to help you out with all of these things. For people who are not in Pune, for them, we also have a distance education program in all of these. So it's one of its kind and for the first time. So definitely go to our website, theisfs.com, and you will get all the details over there. Once again, thank you, Aarti, for being with us today and sparing time. Yes, and I'll have you again with my show very soon. Thank you.
Thank you.
Take care.
Thank you, Anand. Take care. Bye.
Thank you. Bye.